Hi everybody, this is Mike Gerdes and Wonder Dog Yoga from the Greater Philadelphia Center for Spiritual Living, bringing you another love note. I hope you've had a wonderful day. Hey, with much of our area that's pulling out of the pandemic, we're able to go to the movies again. Isn't that fun? I mean, being able to walk into a movie theater without having to wear a mask. Wow, fabulous. For that reason alone, it'd be a reason to get your vaccination shot if you haven't decided to do that yet. But I digress. One of the things that's nice about the movies is guessing how they're going to turn out. Now, usually the bad guy doesn't win, and the good guy does win. But sometimes there's some twists and turns in the plot line. Likewise, our lives are sort of like a movie, aren't they? I mean, take a look at how your life has been up until now, and you can see certain chapters, certain scenes in your life, and you remember those. Now, question I have for you is, who's writing this? Who's writing your story moving forward? How do you want the story to quote unquote end? You know, it's all up to you. We are the quote-unquote masters of our own fate. Of course, what we do when we're saying we're doing that is not taking that from an intellectual or ego level, but from a level of knowing what Spirit wants us to do, what our dharma is, or what our purpose in life is to express. If you don't know at this point in your life what your dharma is, maybe now's the time to find out what that is. It doesn't have to be great and grand and glorious. Mother Teresa is said to have said that it's not important that you do great things, but you do little things with a great deal of love. So what is it that you could bring to life that you could really love doing, that you could really do it with love? And what are the qualities in that? Who are the people you'd like to be hanging with in this next chapter of your life, in these next scenes of your life? You know, if you're with people right now that don't appreciate you, don't support you, why don't you start envisioning being surrounded by loving people, supportive people? I'm not saying get up and leave. I'm saying that if you start envisioning, setting the intention that this is what you have, either they'll leave, they'll change, or new people will come into your life. Let's set the intention as to what we're going to be experiencing in the next 5, 10, 15, 20, 50 years, whatever you can imagine. What are the qualities? How do you want people to know you? How do you want your neighbors to remember you? You don't need to leave a lasting legacy. How do you want to grow along spiritual lines? How deep do you want your connection with Spirit? How deep you want your connection with Spirit is probably going to be determined by how much time you devote to your spiritual practice, or you devote to Spirit on a regular basis. I mean, saying going to the center on Sundays or watching the videos occasionally is great, but there's some personal practice that we really need to do on a regular, daily basis. So, you're the writer of the script, or maybe Spirit is. You're the producer, well, maybe Spirit is. You're the director, well, maybe Spirit is. But you're the player in the movie, and you set the intention as to what it is that you want to do. Make that choice. Decide how you want the rest of this movie of your life to turn out, because you deserve something wonderful. So that's all for today. I hope to see you Sunday morning. I'll be sharing the message, "There's no peace in the Thingdom." Well, Dr. Maxine is away this weekend. And go to cslphilly.org, and you'll see the live link at 10:30 in the morning. And then there's a whole bunch of lists of archived talks from previous talks that Dr. Maxine has given, and we've given it love notes, of course, and an opportunity to make a contribution, which we appreciate. So, in the comments section, I have a question for you. What's the next chapter of your life you want to look like? What do you want us to write as the script in this next 5, 10, 20, 50 years? What do you want to do next? We need to make that choice. Otherwise, the choice just sort of gets made for us, and that's not nearly so good. Know your love. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.